Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we're good to go. Except that my controller is not connected, so yeah, this is a problem. Alright, then I'm gonna close the game, go through my Bluetooth things. Hello again, Monica, welcome back. So yeah, we're about to play The Last Campfire then. I'm just announcing it because this is going to YouTube right after. And, well, Monica graciously offered the game. This is something that I know very little about. It looks interesting. It looks beautiful also from what I've seen in images. Heard about it a little bit, but never really looked into what exactly it is about. But we're about to find out. Alright, let me look at library. Oh yeah, I should mention I got Detroit Become Human. So this is a game that I will be playing, well, in not too long, shall we say. Let's see, enable Steam input. Right. Official layout, view layout, gyro behavior. No, I don't want that. Okay, well, let's hope that it works. Because I only have a Nintendo Switch controller, so if it doesn't work like that, I'll be in trouble. Okay, well, it is turned on, from what I can see, so... Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Alright. Crud. Okay, it doesn't like me going out of the game window, I guess. Let's see. Well, it seems to be working. Okay, if there's a narrator voice, indeed, I would prefer it if it was louder than the rest of the game. I hope the volume is okay, by the way. I may need to adjust this. We'll see. Okay, well, new game then. Normal mode, explore mode, well, I don't know, normal mode, I guess. Sounds fine so far? If it's too quiet, do let me know. I think it may be. No, okay, the volume of the PC is already at the max. That's me, I guess. Was a little blue bird. Yeah. Hello, little fella. Is that the titular last campfire? Oh no! My paddle! No! Uh-oh. Oh. What's gonna happen to me?
There is a place where the lost embers go.
Mm-hmm.
As their light begins to fade.
Embers?
Ember stood still, unable to face what was to come.
The voice is certainly loud enough. Can't jump. Alright, can't do much at the moment. Okay. Ah. They're sticky. Okay.
The wall glistened.
Surprise! You're not the red one. Huh. I thought I had changed color or something. Ah, the button layout is not adjusted for Nintendo Switch.
Embers on a sacred journey.
Well, I guess A is A, but when they show the button at the bottom, it's actually the one on the right on Nintendo Switch, but that's okay. I just learn how to make it work.
The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
Is that a map of sorts?
Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to.
But it's dead.
Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away, when they noticed a small satchel.
Stranger's satchel.
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light.
A golden figure.
There was a symbol on the floor.
Symbol of fire.
There was a symbol on the floor.
Yeah, okay. I can't access that menu without...
There was a symbol on the floor.
Yeah, but... I don't have to use it here, or what? I can't access the menu from the controller.
There was a symbol on the floor.
Okay, I can't use it here, I guess. Ah, no, never mind. It's the X button. Okay, fair enough.
Ember noticed
I'm still
something
learning. It's upside down. Yeah.
There was a round space where something used to fit.
Uh-huh.
To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
I need to move it to that other position. Yeah, makes sense.
Ember left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark.
Ember.
The stairway opened into a dark forest. Ember could feel fear taking over.
A journey begins. Step into an
They'd
in-between
washed up
place.
alone, somewhere very unfamiliar.
Okay, just a second. I'm gonna get myself more coffee and my banana. So I have eaten something before I have to leave a bit later. Be right back. Okie dokie. All right. Nothing down here? No. That blue bird. Oh, you can play it like point and click style as well. Okay. Hold B to
Ember
dash.
felt like they were being watched. The foxes howled into the night.
Oh, they're cute.
The only reply was silence.
Mm-hmm.
The path was blocked.
Whoops. There's only one way, it seems. Ah, but no, I didn't want to go back, I wanted to go right. Oh. I went right through. Mm-hmm.
As Ember approached, the flame seemed to call out.
What's happening? The guiding light, discovering the purpose.
With a feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin.
Hang on. But yeah, apparently I can climb.
The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
What am I supposed to... Ah, okay, like this. I thought I had to hold it down or something. Uh-huh. No, never mind. Yeah, up the chain.
Hope was almost within reach.
Mm-hmm.
The flame spoke and Ember listened.
Forlorn. Those who dwell too long. Okay, what is this? Mysterious. First soul saved. There are souls.
The flame lingered ahead.
Yeah, I am holding B to dash.
Was it trying to escape?
It wants me to follow. No?
Or
It's
leading
lead-
the way?
Yeah, I was just gonna use the verb lead. What's that thing here? What are these? No? Strange. Oh, they wake up? That's not the red one from the beginning, right?
Campfire flickered into life.
A little ember. It had once been a campfire.
The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers.
Where am I? Spirits, fire, souls, it's all sort of the same. That voice sounds a little bit like the voice of Zelda in the most recent games. Voice of Zelda. Cynthia Preston? I know, Patricia Somerset. Uh-huh. What else did she voice? Nah, I guess it sounds a little bit different. I don't think it's the same person. But I'm curious. Yes, I'm not a robot, thank you very much. Well, anyway, I'll keep playing while this is loading.
This is a place between places to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here. And those who linger will turn forlorn. Again, that word, forlorn.
Forlorn.
The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path.
It's not its fault it got distracted by a little blue bird.
If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them.
Who are you?
I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
I want to help others. Of course I want to help others.
There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them.
Help me.
Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
The VA for this game is Rachel August. Okay. Yeah, not who I thought it was then. Thanks for looking it up. On the cliff? On the cliff. What cliff?
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen."
Can you repeat what you just said?
Take the path east of here. Gaze into the pond. The frog knows of a lost forlorn.
That's not what it said before. That's another hint. Oh well, I'll take this one then. East. I'm guessing this is east. Maybe this is towards the cliff. Ah. Hello.
The traveler spoke. You ever had roast frog, friend? I miss a good roast frog. Oh, how they crackle.
Huh. Those are frogs. Ah, there's another. Forsaken, trying to keep
The
pace.
stranger had been forgotten.
The circles over the campfire shows you how many forlorn there are. Yeah, I surmised that, yeah. The ones that are faded are ones you don't necessarily need to save, but could. Well, I'm gonna go for all of them if I can. Of course. Makes sense.
They tried to follow as best they could. But no one heard them when they fell behind.
No? Also, there are secret notes hidden in certain places. What is that? Where do they have to be facing? Or they all need to be facing towards it? Like, at a 45-degree angle? hold on. No. No. I made a mistake. No, no hidden notes during these forlorn puzzle sections. Okay. I am confusion. I am confusion. No? No. You're making it get more complicated than it needs to be. Well, nothing tells you where they're supposed to look. I tried making them all face in the same direction and that didn't work, so... Well, they all light up when they are like that, but... Why didn't it trigger before? They were all facing the same way and that didn't work. Why? I did put them like that before and that didn't work. That didn't do anything. Whee! It's resurrected.
The stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I think this is the one that that it mentions before. And now the next one, the other one I got a hint for, was the one about the frog. Don't know why, but it can happen that you need to just give it a second or move a little. Now, wait a second. Something about the frog. The pond, yeah. Huh? Mm-hmm. It's sticky. I'm guessing there's nothing else I can do here. Alright. It's not a frog, is it?
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding. And on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
Well, doesn't seem to be anything here. So on Twitch it will show you in the corner how many secret notes are in the area, though I don't know if it does so on PC. I have no idea. The only buttons that do seem to do something, well, are the joystick. B doesn't do anything. I know. It lets you run. A is for interacting with things. X brings up that menu. Select doesn't do anything. Start brings up this pause menu. Yeah, no. Hello.
The traveler said,
Mm,
You sailed in here. What friend you need a boat?
you sure these are in the PC version at all? Maybe it doesn't have them. Friend, you need a boat.
Go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back.
Are you playing it on PC too?
The Ember was curious. Where did you wake up? I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
I'm starting to get lost and confused. Well, that made a shortcut.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths.
A sorrowful soul meeting the
The
discouraged.
fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow. Sitting out there every day by the pond. Only the dark water to hear him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered.
Don't worry about the notes. Even if you miss them, you can always go back no matter how far you've gone. Okay.
A thought beating like a drum.
And it's only a bit of
Thoughts
extra
that
story.
went round and round. It all started with a frog. Every day by the pond, a constant reminder.
Oh,
For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak.
Fisherman's Awakening. A discouraged fisherman slumbers.
He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond. A big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side.
Tell me more.
So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this. The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps, though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Okay. It's making noises. Whoa! Hello.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Don't eat me. Come back later. Listen.
Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke of? Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
Yeah. If it's hungry.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Oh no, okay, come back later. That just lets you go back out. Well, it's still a dead end that way, so I don't suppose there's anything I can do. No, that way I've already been. Don't think there's anything left for me to do here, unless... Can you... No? No, you can't? Okay, excuse me. There's that frog statue there, but I don't know what to do with it. Should I have these two frog statues look at one another? Ah. Cave of Solitude. Well, there's another one.
The stranger was
Congested,
trapped, caught in a
rearranging the
maze.
menu. The one I remember getting stuck on. This one? Um... Right now, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I'm just experimenting. I wonder if the one in the middle, you can raise it, maybe. Maybe not right now. Let me have a look first. See if I can't figure it out by myself. If I do get stuck, yeah. I may.
It was hard to make sense of this place.
Indeed. If you want to reset, you'll have to look at the forlorn, which takes you out of the puzzle, and then you obviously look at it again, which brings you back in. Ah, okay. Yeah, just in case I need to reset the puzzle if it's become impossible to solve, yeah. Can I raise the one in the middle? Obviously not like this. What's that menu up there? Ah, no, never mind. It's the same as the pause menu. Who was that? Ah, crud! Can't even look at the thing down here. Thank you, Gamely, for the follow. Much appreciated. Right, okay, back to the game. Yeah, maybe I should reset it. Okay. Look at it again. But it's good to know that you can at least reset it. Rearranging the menu, okay.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
But you can only push them in the face, in the direction that they are facing, I guess. I have an idea. Hold on. Uh-huh.
It was hard to make sense of this place.
Right.
The trail just kept on closing.
Shush! Don't jinx me! Well, I seem to be doing a lot better now. I think you'll notice the voice only comes on when you do the right action. You figured it out faster than I did. Actually, it's resetting the puzzle that made me realize that I could move two at the same time, one on top of the other, and that gave me all the information I needed, pretty much. But if you hadn't told me that I could reset, I might have been stuck there for a while. It was already too late, actually. Well, maybe not, actually. Maybe it was not too late. Maybe I didn't need to reset it, but... doing so triggered something in my mind, anyway.
The stranger's voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'd like to go back to that fountain thing, see how far along I've come. Just out of curiosity. Forgot I could run. You didn't need to, but it can help. Yeah, I didn't need to, but that helped me realize something I wouldn't have been able to realize otherwise. Oh, okay. So it does not... I assume it does not light up those... I mean... It will light up the number, but not the position in the sequence, I guess, is not significant. If you do 3, it will be the first 3 that light up, and so on.
The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most." The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen."
Help me!
Take the path east of here, gaze into the pond. The frog knows of a lost forlorn.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you told me that before, but the frog won't listen. It's hungry. Or something. I opened the passage in there, I think. When I moved that thing. No, don't touch it. I think I'm supposed to leave it as it is now. That there is another frog, I assume. Can't get the frog yet. I've already been down that way, so the frog, I can't do anything about it. I thought this thing looked out of place, like I could move it, but I guess not. Ah, okay, well, I'll go back there then, after I'm done checking this place out.
The Ember was curious. Where did you wake up? I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
Nest? The lore of this thing reminds me a little bit of Hollow Knight. Just a tiny little bit. In the overall vibe. There's a path south. Have I spoken to you already?
The traveler said. You sailed in here. Where's your boat? Friend, you need a boat. Go see the builder in the caves. Tell them
Ah,
I'm
yeah, I already
sorry
spoke to
never
that
came
person,
back.
Okay, and then I didn't go there yet. Ah, well, there's another one. A solitary way, dredging old path.
The stranger had blazed their own path. Created their own rock, their own islands.
Nah, I can't go up there.
They did not need Ember's kindness. But still, Ember stayed. Building a bridge should it ever be needed.
This one was easy. Ah yeah, there will not be any nodes in these places then.
The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
Did I go in there or not? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, the only thing left, I think, now is going left at the fountain, I suppose. But then there's this whole portion at the top of the cliff. On the west side, I don't know how to get there. Huh? Why does the camera show me this place like there's something in there or something? There's not something hidden here, right? Yeah, the part where there's a chain there. Wonder why that's there. About your bait. Yeah, let's listen to what he has to
Saw
say.
the frog? Did the frog mention me? You ask the frog about me. See what they say. Actually, no. Just Please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them.
About your bait?
Poor little worms. They didn't ask to be here. But how do you fish without them? One for me, one for the fishes. Slurp 'em down.
About your hut? About the fish?
They say catching a fish isn't the point. So I tell myself that. I tell myself that a lot.
It's not about catching the fish. It's about fishing. If you ask any
I
fishermen.
chased old Blue Betty round this pond for years.
Notes are hidden in boxes made of rock. I think I saw one before, but it was out of reach. I chased old Blue Betty round this pond for years.
Best days of my life.
In that cave
catching
where I
fish.
used that lever to raise a platform that seemed to have opened the path that goes to one such box, but I need to be able to get up that cliff first. And I don't know how to get there. Best day of my life catching that
Had to use
fish.
myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since.
Goodbye.
If you need help catching anything, you just ask. The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling. Its eyes were fixed. Was this the frog? Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
Yeah, it's hungry. I get that. I need to feed it something. Yeah, up that cliff it doesn't seem like I can go. I will have to at some point, but I can't at the moment. The cliff is connected to the frog. But it's out of reach for now. I don't know. I'll explore elsewhere for now. What time is it, by the way? Yeah. I must not forget to go to work when the time comes. That's not the way I came from initially, right? Ah, there's another one of those stone boxes. Hey! There was a red dude up there.
The crow held its shining trophy tight.
What shining trophy? I can't even see what it's holding. A key? The key?
The old gate was locked.
Yeah, I don't have the key.
The stranger whispered, "Ever feel like you are being watched? I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice."
Figures. It's not nice.
The cave entrance was overgrown with dry brambles.
Brambles. Alrighty then.
The stranger whispered,
Ah.
"I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice." The key was nestled between the reeds.
If you need help fishing something, he
Just out of
said.
reach.
Well, if he could lend me his fishing rod. No? That sounds obvious. Ah, more brambles. Hold on. You'll need something else first. Ah, it says so right here, I think. Top left corner of the screen, right? Those are the notes, I assume.
Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
It's per screen, I think. Yeah, I assume it is per screen that it shows it. It doesn't show a list, but I assume that means there is one more on this screen or this area. Yeah, here it doesn't show it anymore, so I take it for meaning that there are none here.
The broken net hung
There's a
ominously
net.
around the skeleton's neck.
But it's broken. Ah, there's another one. A fragile flame.
The stranger shivered in the cold. They'd moved through such dark places.
Uh-huh.
They lay down and closed their eyes.
Yeah, I can carry a stick and light it up again on the other side, I assume.
Warmth was a distant
It's okay, it's
memory,
okay.
stolen by the
There we go.
passing miles.
The Forlorn. 5 or V. If it's the 5th one, so I assume that they are Roman numerals.
The stranger blinked at Ember. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
So I got a broken net. Well, until it's fixed, it's not gonna be much use to me. So let's continue looking. Where is this? Back by the fountain. I could probably open the gate already, but I'll keep looking. He's a fisherman, maybe he knows how to fix a net. I need some help.
The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying.
Can you fix it?
Let me have a look. See what I can do. With a silk thread, the fisherman carefully knotted it together. With each knot he tied, a net began to form. Here you go. Good as new.
Uh-huh, making reparations. Okay. Back to collect the key. The frog, I will assume. I still can't do anything about for now. Oh yeah, you can run, Rudy, by the way. That red guy was there again.
The key was nestled between, but it was just out of reach.
Mm-hmm. Gate key. Ooh, shiny. Or maybe this thing does not necessarily mean that the two of them are in this screen, but just that one of the two is in here.
The old gate was locked. Ember placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it.
Okay, it wants you to make the moves. Nothing else? Okay. That leaves just the one after that, I guess. Submerged. Draining?
Soldier
What?
gasped for breath. Dark water slipping above their head.
Froggies. If I remove the statue, the level of the water is gonna go back up. Ah, no. Okay. There's still a part you haven't looked yet.
The sea didn't care if they sank or swam. Slowly the tides ebbed, washing over old walls. A safe harbor emerging from the inky depths.
In the area you are currently in, that is. Huh.
Ember reached out a hand.
What, it needs to stay on? Ah, this one needs to stay there, okay. Ah, well, yeah, I was done anyway.
The stranger looked down. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend.
There's still something I did not look at. Well, that cave, I've already been through it. Down that way? Ah, yeah, indeed. No, not here. For the frog.
The worm looked helpless, with no... As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
That's so cruel. Okay. Ah.
The Wanderer's Diary.
Box number 2.
Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
No, don't go down. Cross that thing. Go back to the frog, I suppose. Yo, Quedix, well, hey, how's it going? It went well, but I forgot to tattle the boss at the end, so I would have to do it all over again if I wanted to add it to the list. I consider my time with the game complete. I'm good.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Show item. Here, have a worm. Ah! Game over.
This was not how Ember had imagined the end. The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then... the frog returned Ember's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn.
He did do it first, but then died, yeah. Yeah, I did tattle the enemy, and then on my second attempt, I did not. I guess.
Ember found the Wanderer's Diary. The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them.
You should ask Monica what this game is. She offered it to me for me to stream. It's about this little dude helping out his own kind. These people being turned to stone. Gotta bring them back to life. I'm good, Quellix. Tired
Stood alone.
because night shift, but good otherwise.
Their friends have fallen aside. Retreating from what came next. The stranger had ventured on. Now they were deep in the woods.
I am relaxed, but need to get up early tomorrow. Ah. Okay.
It felt so pointless.
There we go. The Last Campfire is a puzzle game with a cute little story. Yeah.
The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there.
Alright. There was only one such box in this screen. Okay, let's exit on the ledge. Drop down the chain, and I guess we're done with this area, right? We've saved everyone, opened up every shortcut, collected every document I could
You
find.
look hungry, friend. You bring any broth with you? There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe. Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
It made me cry the first time I played it. I could see this becoming quite emotional down the line. It's got that melancholic vibe to it with the music, the story and everything. Well, that's it. I saved everyone, didn't I? The first campfire.
The ghost said, "You have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead. Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy."
It's actually really mean when you think about it. Keep telling them it doesn't taste right and they'll give you more. Little one, your journey ahead will not be
Path
easy.
to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way.
What does that mean? It's still blocked? Even after all I did? No, I saved enough to open the door, yeah. I needed 4 and I saved them all. Okay. I hope the game saves automatically, by the way.
There are others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest.
Oh, let's talk to all of them before we move
The
on.
stranger whispered, "Be kind to yourself." The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most." The stranger thought, "I feel ready to move on." The stranger said thoughtfully, "I felt so alone. I was so lost."
It does, but never shows when it actually saves. Okay.
The stranger said, "Thank you for being so kind." With tears, the stranger said, "I had forgotten what warmth feels like." The stranger spoke, "My head feels clear for the first time."
1, 2, 3, 7. Yeah. That's all 7 of them. Moving on then.
Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching.
There it is, this dude. Why is it running away?
Ember approached the forlorn, but felt it was different. They said, "I know what I need to do, what I need to feel."
I've been put back a few minutes. Nothing bad.
I don't want to be helped. Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved.
There's a cage, but the guy went down. And there's a chest in the area. Maybe he left a diary over that way. Yeah, there it is.
Ember uncovered a journal entry. "Dusk brings the longest shadows. The lanthorn comforts me. Soft melodies from home. The wild things listen, yellow eyes in graying trees."
Moving on to another chapter, I imagine. with more forlorn to rescue. The crossroad. Hello.
Do you know where we are? I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh. The two travelers were talking quietly. Yeah, I got so lost in the marsh, you know? Why go anywhere else if it's safe here? Yeah, never having to worry again. The birds scare me though.
Need a
The
key.
crossroads gate was locked.
Yeah, but I don't have the key.
The guard joked. Another scrawny ember from the forest. And with a bag looking all nicely and shiny, both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare. The guard leered. The Forest King would like you, little scruff. Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag.
Bullies! Who are you?
We guard the door to the Forest King. Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king.
The Forest King, come back later. Well, tell me more.
The Forest King will want to see you. Yes, yes, come this way.
I don't think so. Hey, no, don't go. It's a trap. Probably. The Forest Throne. I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm allowed to go back, okay. Let me finish exploring this place before I go see this Forest King. Any chest in the area?
Change your mind, little scruff? Don't keep the Forest King waiting.
I didn't see immediately that they were in disguise.
We'll be watching you.
I can see the eyes now. I didn't see them immediately. I was looking... I thought they were just tall people or something. You can get the hidden note in the Forest King's lair till the end. Okay, there was no note in here. There's another cage down that way. Yeah, this is the place with the key that I don't that requires the key that I don't have.
The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. The guard was protecting a path down between the rocks.
What's down there?
Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight.
Forest King?
The Forest King showed me the way. You'll see there's no need to keep going. He'll make a bird of you. Go get your feathers.
Another chain leading down, but nothing I can do about it for now. Okay. But I guess I have to talk to them.
Change your mind. Don't keep the Forest King waiting. The Forest King... Yes, yes, come this way.
Okay. I assume it should save whenever you go through a door or load into a new area or something.
A feeling of foreboding overcame Ember. Ember was terrified but tried not to show it. The giant bird spoke softly. Another little Ember. Speak, little one. Do not fear. The bird is a friend. Ember wanted to feel safe.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, little Ember, birds won't hurt you. Birds will take another under our wing. Stay safe in the nest, you'll never turn forlorn. Ember was still afraid.
I don't trust this thing. I'm scared.
Is it the night that scares you, little one?
But it's not night anymore.
Night is gone. Day is here.
Did it do that?
Birds will make the world less frightening. It wasn't only the night that frightened Ember.
I want to help others.
The bird was disappointed. Stay? No need to help, silly forlorn. Hope is false. Hope hurts little ones in the end. The Forest King spoke so gently to Ember. Perhaps they could rest here for a while. It was hard to know what else to say.
Don't say anything. It doesn't need to know of your plans.
Clever little Ember, you will stay. You will not turn forlorn. Search for hope no more. Now take this feather.
A red feather.
Feather means Ember is one of us now. Birds keep little ones safe.
I guess I have to become one of them to get around, to be allowed to get around and save the other forlorn anyway. Birds keep little ones
Birds
safe.
should never leave the nest.
Yeah, but I would eventually, though. I guarantee it. The crossroad.
The guards seem pleased. Clever Scruff sticking with us. I can hold that bag for you. Leave him alone. They're one of us now. Yeah, one of us. And we all shares bags and things. The stranger wanted Ember's attention, being careful not to speak too loudly. You should get away from here while you still can. You can't trust the birds. I've heard there's another campfire in the marsh. Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down.
The marsh is down that way, then.
The stranger wanted Ember's attention.
I didn't mean to speak to it a second time.
I've heard that. Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down.
Maybe I can go down that way now that I have a feather. I'm one of them, am I not?
The stranger leaned in. I know how crazy this sounds, but friend, those birds are really just embers, dressed up.
Yeah, I kinda noticed. Not immediately, but I did. How about letting me down?
The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. Nothing down there. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight.
Show feather.
Got your first feather, I see. Best prove yourself, Scruff. Stand watch here. Promise you won't let anyone pass.
Okay. I'm going. I will let myself
Ember
pass.
didn't like deceiving the birds. But what choice did they have? They couldn't rest in that place forever. They had to keep going.
Okay. Well, a new place to explore. I will have to end it here for today, though. I promise I won't let anyone pass, but myself. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, I'll leave it here for tonight then. I'll be off to work. Thank you so much for watching and for, well, offering the game, Monica. It's been pretty interesting so far. I'm looking forward to playing more tomorrow night. I will most definitely do. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Have a very good night. Sleep well when you get the chance later tonight. And I shall see you tomorrow then. Mwah, 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 mwah. See ya. Take care. Love ya. Bye bye.